Big Boys Neighborhood, ladies and gentlemen, they have arrived, man.
Yeah.
Yes, man. We got the Big Baller brand in the neighborhood. First off, I got to say hello to you, LaVar. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Let me tell you, man, I'm going to need you to talk today. All righty?
You know I don't like to talk that much.
Yeah, don't
You're
hold
very
your
shy.
tongue. Don't say, oh, I can't answer that. You know what I'm saying? LiAngelo, welcome back to the neighborhood, my brother. How you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for having us, man.
Man, it's my pleasure. And LaMelo, you guys have grown since the last time we sat down with each other, man. Like, LiAngelo, he done manned out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then Melo, this dude done shot up ridiculously, bro. Like, what you putting in the water?
Ain't no water.
Not yet, huh?
Not yet. It's the Big Baller water,
Man.
and milk.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, man. Now, you have been very vocal when it comes to show and prove and talking up your sons. And we kind of got in at a point where it's like, oh, okay, they're going. But this has been a process, LaVar, that has it been since day one building what you call Big Baller brand?
Yeah, since day one. Like I said, for me, picking my wife. Mm-hmm. And it started off from right there. People, this didn't happen overnight. Mm-hmm. This was a plan from day one.
Now, what do you mean picking your wife?
Well, I wanted ball players, man. Mm-hmm. So if you got to pick somebody that's compatible with you, they better love basketball.
Right.
That's if you want to have a basketball player, because we're going to be in them gyms every weekend for years.
And you knew that early on, like I want to spend my most of my time in the gym.
Yeah, because like I said, if you get like a volleyball player or something, man, about 5-6 years go by, she's gonna be like, man, I need a girls' night out.
Right.
Go get my nails.
Oh yeah,
done.
5-6 years. Yeah, she probably would want to go get her nails done.
Yeah. So,
Like, yeah,
but
like,
but
how
I'm
dare
saying,
you?
If you got a girl that love basketball and we take the boys every weekend, and one game's at 5 and the next one's at 10, it don't matter. It's like a family event. Mm-hmm. So that's why we so close, because every weekend we together.
Man, LiAngelo, did you enjoy basketball as much as your pops when you were younger?
Yeah.
No, you ain't got to do that.
No, for real.
No, you ain't got to
You
do
ain't
that,
gotta
man.
kick
Come
it.
on, tell him right now. Tell him what you told me when I saw you a couple days ago.
That's the first sport I played.
Really? Did you play any other sports?
Yeah, football.
Football. How were you in football?
Great.
Really?
I was cold though. I had hands all the whole time. but
So why basketball instead of football?
that's just what I played more of, and I thought it was more fun. And I play with my brothers too, so it just made it.
Did you know, LaVar, that like it was going to be basketball, even though they did kind of dab in football?
Well, yeah.
Because you did football and basketball as well.
Yes. But see, in football, you can't play 6 and 7 years up.
Right.
I don't care how good you are. But in basketball, you can. Melo could be like 6 years old playing against guys 12 years old.
And Melo, you always played Melo up?
Always like 6, 8 years up.
Damn.
But in football,
Let me tell you,
can't
my
be 10 years
son
old
is
playing somebody
11, and
15.
he played 12 and 13, and
Yeah.
I'm bragging off of that.
Yeah, a lot of people do
I was like
that.
man, he 10, he playing, 11 you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's the youngest one on the team, man.
Now, like I said, when Melo was, this is how crazy it is, when Melo was 11, he was playing against the open division, 17, 18-year-olds.
And Melo, do you enjoy playing basketball? Tell him.
Yes.
Okay, just checking. I just wanted to see.
3.
You've been playing since you were 3?
Yeah.
So this is a lifetime commitment.
Damn.
When did you come, Pops, with Big Baller brand? When did you know, like
Well,
this is a brand?
here's the thing. I've always been big, and last name was Ball.
Yeah.
And,
How does that happen?
It's just so funny.
Is that your real last name?
Yes, that's what everybody keeps saying. Yeah. Because I used to be my line, man. I used to tell girls, if you can't call me LaVar, just call me Mr. Ball.
Mr. Bald. Good Lord have mercy,
Just
bro. This was
works out
written.
like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
This
For
was
real,
written,
too.
man.
Stars.
I'm starting to think
And
your
I-
last name is like McKenzie or something.
No.
Yeah.
And, it was funny, too, because I was going to schools out in the valley, and they was like, oh, here comes Big Balls.
Yeah, hello.
It was a joke back then.
Now look at
it's
it.
funny.
Now we done turned into a $1 billion empire.
Yes.
Watch out.
Now it's like, wow, and it fit. And it's like I told the boys, I said, just look at your last name. If you're supposed to do anything, you're supposed to ball.
Why is it so important for you to be so hands-on as opposed to just, usually
Well,
we want this deal and we just take it and run with it?
Here's the thing. You don't want to make a cake and then just hand it to your friend and say he made it.
Right. Oh,
So I'm not going to do all the work for 20 years and be like, hey, you know what? I did all the hard work. Now y'all go ahead and make as much money as you can off my boys.
yeah.
Wrong. Those are my boys.
Do
I'm
you
gonna
ever
do my
get,
thing.
how about the people that say, how dare you think that you could start your own big baller brand. How dare you think you can start the JBA? How dare you not take this contract?
Because people want to get in that safety line. They just want to follow what's already been done. Me, I'm a history maker. So when I do things, that's why they say, how dare you? Because it's not supposed to be done. You look at all these years, ain't no brother made no league. Holler at your boy.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, Melo. Has Pops ever did or said something where you be like, God damn. Like, man, now I got to go out and I got to, is there a pressure to being the son of LaVar Ball?
Like getting in trouble?
No, not getting in trouble. I want to ask LiAngelo about that. No, just like, like just going out and is there a pressure? Like if you don't make the shot, is there, you know what I'm saying? Like you always got to be on.
Oh, for basketball?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no pressure.
No pressure. Really? Because you grew up in this.
Yeah. And
it's not the pressure from the outside. If anybody got the most pressure, it's probably coming from Pops, or you already know how to handle what we probably going to think. So it's not even a pressure upon you.
Yeah.
Does Pops still go and after a game does he tell you what you did right and wrong?
After a game now, well, he always on the road now, and I'm going too. So he'll call me or something.
Now, where are you going to now? When you say I'm gone,
we got a game in Citizens Bank 21st.
Yeah, man.
And then after that, I'm going to Seattle. And we still got to go to Houston and then New York, Philadelphia.
I do want to ask you about the time that y'all spent over in Lithuania. How was that for you guys being away from the crib? It's cold. You know what I'm saying? You guys, I hadn't heard too much about it until, the Ball brothers went over there. What kind of pressure, LiAngelo, was that going over there?
It wasn't pressure. It made it easier because I had Melo with me too, so that made it cool. It's always cool being with your brothers.
Did they ever, were they jealous of you guys?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Were they?
Yeah.
When we first got yeah, especially because I'm 19 years old and American.
Yeah.
Coming over there, they don't want to lose their job playing.
Man, you can have this, man. We here for a reason, not a whole season.
Yeah.
Now, Melo, what about, I saw on Ball in the Family that when they had taken the Borat thing and they put it up on in the locker room, like you came in, you weren't playing with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, was it always something where you were like, man, I'm not vibing with them?
Oh yeah, no, I don't mess with them. I was only cool with Jello and then dude named Rashad and Curve.
Yeah, Rashad and Curve sound like somebody we'd be cool with. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rashad, Curve.
Let's go over here.
And how long were you guys over in Lithuania?
From January to May? Like 5 months. May.
What do you do over there? Is it just all basketball?
Yeah, pretty much. Focusing on basketball.
No sightseeing or
I don't like sightseeing.
No? You got to see the world, though.
Well, we'll talk about that, too.
Okay. Oh, sorry, my bad.
You know what I'm saying? Pops is here. You know what I'm saying? We can't say everything about, what the females look like and all that stuff. And plus, Melo, you 16 now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a lot of growing up to do. You got a lot of growing up to do. Grow up first. Don't do no kind of man stuff. You got a car already?
Yeah.
Take your car and give it back, bro. You should be doing a rideshare program or rolling with Jello. You got too much already. Slow down. You know what I had at 16? A bike, exactly. Schwinn bike, beach cruiser. Get him a beach cruiser. You got a big baller brand bike deal yet?
No, we don't mess with no bikes. That's why we big ballers.
Oh, so you saying something about my upbringing?
Hey, I'm sorry.
Wow, LaVar. So you saying something about the way I was brought up?
Hey, man.
Wow, I thought we were fellow.
You bike, man.
Yeah, I thought
step your game up, man.
I thought we were fellow West LA City College guys.
Hey,
you know
we
what I'm
are,
saying?
man. But you still got to step your game up.
There it is. Yeah.
Can't run around the bike.
Walk downstairs with me right now, brother.
Yes.
Walk to my parking space. See my Nissan Armada, bro.
That's what I'm
with no tint on it. No tint on it. So people can see me like, hey, what's up, big? Where's Zoe at right now?
Zoe ought to be training right now.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
He getting ready for this next year, man.
Do you think that this next year is going to be a year that we haven't seen before?
I don't think it is. I know it is.
Oh, okay. I do have to ask you, I'm going to cut to the chase, man. Do you feel like LeBron James is coming to the Los Angeles Lakers?
I don't feel like it. I know he is. I already told you to call him L.A. Bron.
L.A. Bron. Oh.
Damn.
How do you think? How
Hold on, I'm going to take that like it was mine. Do you feel like L.A. Bron, like you know how it's but when it come to L.A., it's going to be L.A. Bron. Do you feel like L.A. Bron?
L.A. Bron, L.A. VAR.
Yeah. Oh. How do you know what we don't know?
Man.
Easy. Everybody knows he's coming, man. It only makes sense.
Yeah, I got to fake like I
I mean,
know.
if you living in Cleveland, if you want a chance to live in L.A. after your career,
Okay.
You better stay over here.
And he got the home out here, not a house.
Yeah.
He got the home out here.
Yeah, he got a nice house.
Now, LaVar, we were briefly talking about, you were saying that when LeBron come to L.A.,
Right.
that Zoe could make him better.
Yes.
Explain.
Zoe that's Zoe's game. You got guys that score the ball. You got guys that rebound. His game has always been to make people better. So whoever's on the team, he going to make them better. Like I said, Kyle Kuzma had his best career ever. Brandon Ingram had his best career ever. Julius Randle had his best career ever. Guys at UCLA, you don't even hear about them no more that Lonzo played with. Because now they're with these other teams without Lonzo, your TJ Leafs, your EKs, your everybody.
Damn, I didn't think you were going to say names.
I'm saying names.
Yeah,
you don't hear
did.
about them. They got mad when I told them you can't win like that.
Damn.
Holla. Yeah, now it's real. It's like, oh, man, we can't win with them. Okay.
Could LeBron teach him something?
Can LeBron teach him what?
I don't know, Matt. I'm just wondering.
No, he can't teach him nothing. I already taught him everything.
Okay.
Shoot, I already taught him everything.
Okay.
So LeBron can't teach him nothing because
LeBron can't teach him nothing. I mean, he know the game. He know how to play. If you've been doing something for 20 years, man, you better be good at it. So, but you don't. A lot of people like to wait till Lonzo get where he at, and then the political thing is, oh, they're going to teach you. They're going to teach you this. They're going to teach you that. No, they're not. If you don't know how to play by now, that's on you.
was there a lot of pressure for the first year with
Ain't
the
pressure.
Lakers?
Ain't no pressure because I made my boys understand what pressure is, and they ain't got nothing to do with these sports. Pressure is coming home, and they say you don't live here no more. And then you say, where we going? They say, I don't know, but you ain't coming here.
Yeah.
That's pressure.
I know
so,
exactly
so that's
what you're
what my
talking about,
boys is like. They not tripping off of sports like miss a shot or make a shot. It's not a big deal.
How are your sons that damn good? People want one.
Man.
Well,
If I had one Jello, if I had one Melo, if I had one, all I need is one.
right,
You got three.
right. I've been telling folks I got three lotto tickets. I just ain't cashed in on them yet.
Yeah.
And now look at it. But you know how they get that good? They didn't come out that good. I make them that good. I spend that time with them. You know, I had a business out of the house, so I never had a babysitter. Never had a babysitter for the boys. I spent all the time with them. That's why they that good. And folks get it wrong. They be like, oh, LaVar, if it wasn't for Lonzo and it wasn't for Jello and them, he'd be out the picture. He wouldn't be doing nothing. No, if it wasn't for me, they wouldn't be here. You know, I decided to have them. Well, I could have just lived with my wife and we could have been rolling solo with nothing.
It was a plan to have basketball players.
It was going to be that. If I'm a ball player and my wife's a ball player, we the original basketball family.
Yeah.
On the fact that my wife played basketball, I played basketball, and all three of the boys. It ain't like I got one son playing baseball, one playing football, one playing volleyball. The wife didn't play at all. All of us played basketball. So we the original basketball family.
Are your sons better than you in basketball?
Heck no.
Tell him.
You know, one-on-one, I'm
Jello,
a
are you
bad
better than your
sucker.
dad in basketball?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I
Tell him.
thought so.
Tell him.
Melo, are you better than your dad in basketball?
Actually, we played 1-on-1 back in New York about probably 8 months ago. Yeah, I won.
Oh, okay. So what are you saying, LaVar? Because he whooped your ass like 8 months ago, and he's better today. He already served you, but you're better in basketball than them. Explain that.
Last time we played one-on-one, ask him who won. I ain't talking about two dribbles and
I
that's
thought
what
I did
he's
ask that.
talking about.
I didn't ask that, Melo. Were y'all playing 5-on-5, or when you 8 months ago? What?
No, we played 1-on-1.
And who won?
And they probably was counting when we was playing in Hawaii.
But who
a
won?
5-on-5.
Who won the 1-on-1?
Melo.
Okay. Jello, when you played him, and who won?
Okay, let's put it this way. Listen. When's the last time you played me one-on-one? Did you
what I was
win or
trying to
lose?
think of.
Did you win or lose?
I'm positive I probably won.
You know, I'm positive. I probably won. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I said, listen.
When's the last time I played you,
One-on-one.
though? In New York.
It was probably
In New York. All three of
maybe
us
3 or 4
played.
years. One-on-one. I'm talking about one-on-one where I can bag you in. You
But you
can't
think,
touch me.
how long ago was that?
You can't touch me. He can't either. He too weak.
How long
In New
ago?
York.
He too weak.
How
But I
long
tell you
ago
what,
was that?
I'm not gonna play him, Lonzo, or Jello right now.
'Cause you don't wanna hurt them?
I don't want to hurt them. They got a nice little future ahead
Every
of them.
time he misses,
I
it's
will
a foul.
murder him.
Wait, you said
Every
what?
time he misses a foul. I
Yeah,
promise
That's because you fouling every time.
you don't got. You could be out the picture. It's a foul. Up top.
Dad, I ain't even home. Oh, okay. Who here? Who here? All right, that's a foul.
All they can do is foul me. They can't stop me.
Really though.
Foul every time.
But how long ago did y'all play one-on-one, LaVar? Has it been years
it's
that
been
you
years.
remember?
It's been
I
years.
don't remember the last time.
But if it's been years, Jello just didn't And the last time I seen him, it looked like he done put on like 20, 25 pounds.
I'm just
and
going on
4 inches
I'm
in
just
height.
going on last results, man. I ain't
Okay.
going on no new stuff.
Okay.
I'm going on last
Right.
results.
So, because I did ask who won.
I won the last game we played.
There it is right
I've
there.
never been beat by them one-on-one.
There it is. All righty. Well, see, now you're lying. Now the Michael Jackson picture doesn't fail.
Yeah.
The only time that Michael Jackson picture fall is when somebody not telling the truth in here. JBA, junior basketball. What is going now? How do you go and start a real league?
I started a real league because I got vision and persistence. Everybody thought it was just a joke when I was like, man, okay, I'm going to start this league right here that gives young men, if they don't want to go to school, here's another avenue where you can just be a professional athlete. If you're blessed to be 6'10", fast, and can run and jump, why are you in a chemistry class? Why are you in a Spanish class?
I wasn't even that tall, and I couldn't jump, and I still asked, why am I in here?
Yes. Well, maybe you got the voice that you have dealing with people and being able to talk. This is
Show you
natural
right.
for you,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, it is, man.
And
So,
people
yeah,
tell you,
yeah.
hey, man, you need to
That's
go to
true.
school and see if you can, be an announcer or something like that. It's just something you gifted with, big, and you get along with a lot of different people.
Yes, sir. Yes,
And
sir.
so that's a natural thing for you. So, like I said, it probably ain't about the money. You get to come in here and talk every day
Yeah,
to
man.
somebody
It's
different.
an
man.
outlet.
You gotta love this, man.
Yeah, I love it, bro.
I'll probably be in here saying,
But I'm
man,
going to leave if you
Yeah.
give me that JBA when we take off.
When
You
it's-
know what I'm saying?
Oh, the JBA is gonna take
I'm
off,
gone.
man.
Well, let's go.
See, for something for success, anytime you have something for success, especially when you start in the league, you have to have a face. It's like the NBA, the face is Steph Curry, LeBron. Football, you got Tom Brady. WNBA, who's the face? You don't
Right.
know. The G
boy.
League, who's the face? I don't know. But the JBA,
Who's the face?
LaMelo Ball.
Yes, sir.
So that's going to bring it. Anytime you got a face or something, it's going to rise.
Why can't you have both though? The opportunity to play in high school and still get your education, so you can focus. You can do both.
Well, you still can do both. You can get education on your own if you want to. All you have to do is get somebody behind you. Go to Google, get a book, read, get an internship or doing something that you want to do. What I'm saying is everybody's stuck on, I understand being educated, but you can educate yourself. My thing is this. If you have to be a basketball player, why do you have to take chemistry, Spanish, history? But yet, when you want to be a doctor, you don't tell him, come on outside. If you can't run the mile under 6 minutes and bench press 250, you can't go in there and start studying. So why we got to do a whole different avenue to do something that we love to do?
Or is Melo, is he homeschooled now?
No, why Melo got to be homeschooled? Melo's smart. Melo ain't got to turn in no resume. We got a brand. Melo going to get hands-on learning.
So no diploma, degrees? You not tripping off of them?
No. Diploma degree for what?
I don't know.
When you
Shit,
got a
stop asking me
brand?
questions.
Exactly.
All right, man, let me ask the
I'm
question.
just saying, people keep getting stuck on that. Like, you
Yeah.
gonna send Melo back to school for what?
Hold on, man.
He's
My
already
son
in his.
listening to this shit, man.
Well, you better have him right. Don't have him. What I'm telling you, it's the parents who got to lead their kids
Right.
what direction you want to lead them in. Now, I didn't just snatch Melo out of school and he can't spell it and you spot him the T. He ain't like that. You know? So dealing with with money and counting, and Jello's very articulate and my boys are intelligent. I think it's on how the parent raises them, and that's a big thing right there.
Why not this and that, though, LaVar?
They have this and that, but just what do you study for? So you can get a job and make money, get into your profession. If you can jump into it early and you have all the resources to do it early. Now, if my boys was child stars, in like what they doing right now, let's say you a movie star, and like Macaulay Culkin or whoever. Oh man, forget about learning. You get homeschool. You can make sure we get this movie right though.
Right.
So now it's with basketball. Nobody don't say that to hockey players and baseball players. It's just the basketball players. You say,
What happens if one day, for some odd reason, just you don't feel the passion for the game anymore, and you want to do something else?
right.
Can they make that decision, or would you guys ever feel like? Have you ever felt at a moment like maybe I don't want to play?
Never in my life.
Never.
No.
But if they did, all they got to do is sell a big ball of water.
Right. So let's get back to JBA. Now, what is that? How do you find the players? Like,
Well, we went to 8 different cities and scouted these players, man, and had them go through a little training, and we picked them all.
And they came
handpicked.
out,
They
though,
all
bro.
came out because some of these guys can really play ball. It's just for some reason or some vice is stopping them from allowing them to go and play. And sometimes it's the schooling. I know I got a couple of guys that's cold, and I'm like, man, how come you're not, in school or anything? He said his mom forgot to turn in the paperwork.
Damn.
The paperwork. It's just simple.
And you know why she didn't turn in the paperwork? Because she didn't go to school when she was 16.
Right.
Yeah.
That's probably it. Probably it.
Look at you like, right, big. I know what you're doing.
She better get on a game.
Yeah, right.
Ask your grandma, ask your mother, somebody.
So
let
now,
her go.
So now it's a full league.
It's a full league.
Are we playing across the country?
Man, we're going to play in 8 different cities. So we're going to be traveling. We're going to be in Houston, Dallas. We're going to be in Atlanta, Chicago, Seattle, Philadelphia.
What about the
New
people
York.
that said you couldn't start JBA? Like, come on, man. Stop it.
Yeah, they say I can't start that. And then even when I did, they said, man, it's a great idea. It's just the wrong person leading it.
Wow.
Yeah, I know what that means.
Right. Yeah, man.
But now I'm the one. What's so hard? They can't fathom this because a league ain't never been ran like this. Usually when you have a league, you need uniforms. So you go to Nike, Adidas, and Under Armour to get you some uniforms.
Yeah.
No, we got Big Baller Brands sponsoring ours. Okay? Then you need something to drink, so you go get Gatorade. We got our own water. We got our own basketball. Everything is my own with no investors. They say this can't be done. So I'm the head of all my stuff.
Ownership,
media,
bro.
everything. And they can't touch it, and it's so big, it's going to get bigger too, and they're going to ask to say, hey, can we buy this? When they want to buy it, guess what I'm going to say? No, because I know it's bigger than that.
Yeah, man.
The NBA, you think the NBA is going to come at you?
The
eventually?
NBA is going to come at me, yeah. They're going to come at me.
Us. They gonna come at us.
Me and you, big. Me and you, big. They're going to come at us, man.
Jello, you see how quick you forget? Man. This dude,
Well,
we building something
they have
here,
to,
man.
But it's just like they said, I'm not competing with no NCAA. I'm not competing with the pros. They're going to come just on the fact that it's something different and it's new and it's history. And they know it could be very successful because it can go like
and
this.
everything that we see started somewhere.
Yeah, always started somewhere.
That's dope.
With some, and probably with somebody that said it couldn't be
here's
done.
the thing, like I said, the NBA got to be scared because I can say something that'll make you at least think about it. Because at one time, there was 2 leagues. There was the ABA and the NBA.
Yeah.
Don't let this get too big where I create my own league. Now you got the Big Baller League and the NBA. Just like I said when I was going to create the Big Baller brand in our own shoes, everybody turned their heads and said, I ain't going to do that. Don't let these years go by and I get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
What would year 5 look like?
Year 5, they don't want the JBA to have 30 teams. Then the NCAA is done.
And then
everybody gonna
with
come
somewhere
through
to
mine.
go.
Now, here's somewhere to go. Maybe I make these billions of dollars instead of buying a team for the NBA. I create the Big Baller League and can pay people $20 million a year, $30 million a year. So now all the youngsters, instead of going into the NBA, they come into the Big Baller League. And now you got 2 leagues again.
Now, do the players, do they get paid right now?
Everybody gets paid $3,000.
So just off the bat, they already.
Yeah, but hey, go to college and see how much they pay you. But here's the thing, I give them the opportunity and I tell them this. Don't look at my league to come in here and get rich. Look at it as a platform to be having the exposure to get the big bag that you want. Now, here's the deal that I do give them. If I put you out there on that court and you perform and then people love you, I'm like this. If you sell 1,000 jerseys, if they want 1,000 jerseys, 1,000 people want your jersey, I'm going to give you 60% of that and take 40.
You
and then
hear this,
the haters are saying this. Oh, yeah, he already know. The haters are saying, oh, you're only supposed to get 5%. LaVar, damn, they're taking half. But if I sell a jersey for $80 and 1,000 people want your jersey, 1,000 people, I'm going to give you $48,000 for selling 1,000 jerseys. That's not the 3,000 I make. So what I'm trying to tell you is you're going to make way more off the court than you do on the court if you that dude.
So do Melo have it? Does he have his own jersey yet?
Melo got his own jersey. Every one of the 64 players had their own jersey. It's up to you to make it. You ain't gonna have 2 people come up and say, "Man, I
Are
want
you
his
gonna
jersey."
pay Melo the same way for his jerseys, or does he owe you back for like gas and meals?
No,
and
he don't. He don't.
Like,
He don't
Michigan
owe you
in the
nothing.
house.
When you had to go to all these travel games.
It's like this, man. When you have some money, you can invest in some real estate or whatever you want to do. I invested in my boys and never ran up a tab, but I know I spent millions of dollars out of all these years.
Jesus Christ.
But you don't tell nobody that. It's like
I tell my son all the time.
But
No, I tell man, my son is 11, bro, and I know exactly to damn near the dollar what he owed me. And school tuition, everything. Like every shoe, I'm like, nah, bro, like you up there. Even when we pay for the tournaments on the weekend, I just look at him and go,
Oh man,
cha-ching, bring it back. Bring it back.
Usually when you invest in something, man, a lot of people don't. You put the time in, but sometimes if you tell them, hey, give me $200 now, and I'll give you an investment back in 20 years. 10 years gonna go by, they be like, man, I need my money now.
Right.
They're gonna be dipping in and out. They're not gonna let it go all the way through. So I figure I can put my most into my boys, you know, and that's where they at now.
Hey man, you know what my father used to tell me?
I know what he used to tell you. Can you shut the hell up? Because you talking too much.
No, is that what he said? Because I never met him. I don't know what he said.
No, that's not what he said. I met him.
Oh, okay.
I met him.
So what did he say, man?
He said, man, I got this boy. He talks so much. And you know what? It's you. After all these years went by.
Man, does he kind of resemble me? I never really seen him.
A little bit, yeah. But he got a little goatee.
Hey, let me ask you this, Melo. How is it, man, growing up, and you too, Jello, like, how is it growing up and your dad is in the same house? What does that feel like? Somebody, Jello, tell me what does that feel like when you can hear your dad's voice in the house? What does that feel like? like for real.
You gotta ask Melo.
Melo, okay, what does that feel like, man? Your dad living in the same house with you, not just knowing him, but living in the same house. Talk to me about that.
I can't give you an answer because like I always had him. Like you ain't had no dad.
Yeah.
You had to tell him like that.
Thank you for being so kind. You know what I'm saying? Like Big, you ain't never had no dad.
Rub it in.
You had a dad, but everybody got a dad, Big, but you don't know your dad.
You don't know yet.
Thank you, Melo, for making that a little better. So when he would be there like during meals, like you seen him at dinner time too.
Yeah.
Did he ever take you to school?
Yeah, all the time.
Damn. Wow. And so what did you call him in the house? Like if you yelled out to him, what would you say?
Dad.
Wow. And what would you?
It's okay, Big. It's all right,
Hey,
Big.
Melo, I'm sorry, man.
It's okay, dog.
What would he say back to you?
What, nigga?
Did he ever Big baller brand in the neighborhood, big boy neighborhood.
LaVar, what year are we going to have all three of the boys on the Lakers?
What year?
Oh, that was a great question. Wow. Let me ask you this. What year are we going to have all three of the boys on the Lakers? Okay, you got it.
Bob Brothers.
2020.
2020.
2020.
All three.
All three.
Damn.
So be ready for that year.
Do the Lakers as an organization, do they like you?
Do they like me? No, they don't like me at all. They love me. The ball boys are good for business, man.
Mm-hmm. So you think all three of them will be together, like how they played most of their lives?
Yes. All three of them will be together eventually.
You guys like playing together, or would you prefer maybe at some point to go against each other?
No, I like playing with them.
Yeah. Gotta be dope.
Yeah.
Can you anticipate each other's moves?
Yeah, I know what they're gonna do.
Okay.
So when y'all together, even in Lithuania, all you needed was your brother, and you're like, man, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good.
Yeah, that was good for me.
What do you learn from Melo?
He learning from me.
Oh, damn.
Cause I'm ahead of him.
Right, yeah, but
just like I pick up stuff from Zoe, he gonna pick up stuff from me.
But you can't even just, as your baby brother, you couldn't have said something nice. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, man.
What I noticed from the Ball family, y'all don't sugarcoat nothing. First Melo telling me about my dad ain't being there. You know what I'm saying? All the shit you talk, LaVar. Now he don't get nothing from his little brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, good Lord, all this I and me. What about we and us? You know what I'm saying? Good. What do you learn from your brother, Melo?
Jello?
What do you learn from him?
Nah, really just shooting pretty much.
Damn, you gave it to him. I was trying to tell him nothing. I was living to him saying, like, man, shoot him back and say nothing, man. Like, who's the best ball brother to you, Melo? Get out on that court. Who's the best?
For me, as in now?
Yeah, like right now.
Oh, now, Alonzo.
All right, future.
Melo.
There it is. Jello, who's the best right now?
Right now,
Yeah.
me.
Go ahead. Future.
Me.
There it is. It's the way it's supposed to be. Hold on. Let me pop. Zoe, you there? Yeah, what's happening, cuz? Hey, Zoe, let me ask you this, man. Hold on, man. Hold on. My wife breathing right now. All right, go on. Hey, man, who's the best ball brother right now? Oh, man, that's got to be me, Uncle Big. All right, there it is.
There it is.
We got the exclusive. What's going down with Ball in the family?
Ball in the Family.
And see, that's a hell of a name.
Hey, see, it's catchy.
Yeah, man.
What this
like
name
it was
right
written.
here is exactly. Everything lines up for me. Ball in the Family is it just shows how we are off the court, out of the people's eyes.
It's shot very well too.
You know
man.
why it's good? Because it's genuine.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't got to write no script. All they got to do is follow me. They love it.
I think there was a lot of misconceptions too about you, your family,
Well,
your
it's
sons.
going to be
and
that because most of the media, you only catch the stuff that you want to catch.
Yeah.
So what's good about having a show and being so out there like we are is we can always have our own narrative.
Right,
So
right, right.
when the media comes out with some BS or something like that, they see it on the show and be like, wow. It's just like I told them, they took a clip and I said, when Jello was in China, I said, it's not a big deal. Calm down. And they try to make it sound like I was like, stealing is okay. Go ahead. But then they showed it on the thing when I got him in the room and stuff. And it's like, yo, man, this is real.
I saw the episode when Jello, when he got caught up in China.
Right.
And just as a family, as pops, you look like, that's your son. You destroyed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Jello,
But-
how real was it to you because you young, you know what I'm saying? How real was it to you once you realized, like, okay, wait, this is a sticky situation?
I know it was bad. Like right after it happened, it was too late to take the stuff back. So I was like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, I knew it was all just gonna go downhill.
And then just it's bad enough getting locked up at the house. You know what I'm saying? Like in a foreign country. Did you think you were gonna make it back home? Like soon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I know
I was gonna get back home because I had to help out there. I was fortunate enough to have them out there with me. So.
Right. So you knew it was gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
I
you
mean,
not taking away from how serious it was.
I was coming from South Central,
Mm-hmm.
and I knew some guys of 16, 17 went to jail for life. Killed a few people, robbed some stores, some real stuff. Not try to take some shades without calling nobody a name or choking them or nothing like that. I'm like, and then give them back and confess. Man, that's a little bitty stuff.
Did you ever think, LaVar, in your life that you would be in the same conversation going back and forth with the president of the United States of America?
No, I didn't think I'm gonna be talking to the president of the United States. Let him do his thing. Let me do my thing. But he got jealous and he's trying to, ride on the coattails of the ball. I went over there and got him. I said, you just go over there. Big, if I'm coming to get you, I'm gonna bring you back in my car. I ain't gonna come over there and say, hey, come on, roll, but find a way.
Yeah.
You got that
Like
big
I'm gonna
old
present you
got
to
that
the
big
world.
plane and you didn't bring us all home. So you got the Air Force One, you could have said, LaVar, let's roll, man. I'm gonna get your boy and let's roll. Then I would have been like, thank you.
Did he have anything to do?
Not a thing.
Wow.
We already had boots on the ground before you even got over there. The situation, the guy told me on the plane ride over there what had happened. So I'm telling my brother as soon as I touched down, I said, man, we got the cameras and stuff following, and I'm like, man, this is crazy, right? I said, man, we got to get this done.
At any point when you with the dad in you, do you want to turn the cameras off, or you were like,
No, I don't turn no cameras off, man.
Document
what
it
I do
all.
in front of it is fine. I don't have nothing to hide.
and it was Louis Vuitton store, right?
I don't know. What is it?
Yeah, look, I don't know. What's it like, man, big baller brand.
Hey, that's how I got it. The guy asked me, said, is this going to be damaging to your brand? I said, oh, hell no. He had a UCLA shirt on doing that. If he would have had a big baller brand, he would have been over there with me and Melo having a good time.
You a piece of stool, man.
Got a UCLA shirt.
And
That's
then
your
you were
problem.
like, man, we making big baller brand shades too now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we making the shades.
Trying to get the prototype.
Now, do you go in Louis Vuitton now, or do you break out in like hives and get scared and throw up and shit on yourself?
Nah, I don't even go to stores. Really.
Oh yeah. He like, hell no, man. They be like, walk in here. He be like, nah, I ain't going in there.
He said online
He's shopping the whole time, just like
He be like, Mello, bring me a beanie. Bring me a beanie. Mello, what did you think, man? Did you think your brother was going away for life?
because you've seen him locked up abroad.
Yeah. When you watch Locked Up Abroad, that's when you like. I'm like, oh man. I was like, Jello ain't never coming home. You know what I'm saying? Like it would have been years. He would have been wearing the same UCLA sweater because they be all locked up with the same shit on. Come on with a long ass gray beard, trying to still dribble the ball and shit, ass all big. You know what I'm saying? But no, what did you feel when you heard that your brother had been locked up? Were you in China at the same time?
I was on a plane ride with him.
Oh, coming over. So you didn't know till you touched down.
I didn't know. I knew
In the
when
air.
I was in the air.
Damn,
'Cause
what kind of plane were you on?
The athletic director came and said, Mr. Ball, can I talk to you for a minute? I thought he was going to tell me something about the game. And, he came. He said, man, your son's been detained. And I'm thinking, like, what? Change for what? And he said, well, it's just something we got to deal with when we get over there. But
he told you that in the air?
In the air, man.
Damn.
And, that's a 17-hour flight.
Yeah, man, you can't get there fast enough.
The other 9 hours on the flight, I'm like, God.
How good was it when you knew your dad was there, Jello?
Wait, what?
How good did you feel? Like, man, my dad's here.
It was good. I knew he was going to
That's
try to
dope.
help.
Every time I got in trouble, my dad was never there. I'm back on this.
Actually, he was there. He was just checking how you was gonna do the situation.
Oh, okay.
He didn't want to say nothing. He said, "I want to make sure
it's crazy that you know my dad a lot better than any of my brothers and sisters." Yeah. So, all right.
From afar.
What I'm gonna do, man? I'm gonna wrap up this interview. Go ahead now. I'm almost afraid of what question you about to ask, Mello. But go ahead.
If he wasn't there, so then who was beating you?
Who was beating me?
Your mama.
Mom's mom, I have two, rest in peace to my one brother now, but I have two older brothers. And then I had so much respect for my mom, though, Mello, that, you went out and you crashed your car. And there were some things that I did that didn't make her proud. But, man, I really honored my mom. And then we never grew up on, your dad's not here. Your dad, I didn't know. Like, I talk about my dad now, I play with it now, but I never had that, my dad's not here. For one, he wasn't there to walk out, so I didn't have that. You know what I'm saying? But my mom, man, Mello, my mom was super duper human being, bro. So I never missed. You know what I'm saying? But like if it was something that really had to go down, then it was my brother Mouse and my brother Keith. You know what I'm saying? Then when I got a size, it was like that shit is over. You know what I'm saying? Once I got these shoulders on their ass, I lost a lot of weight. I used to have a very good punch. Now, JBA. How do we get to the games? How do we know what's going down? How do we stay just updated on everything?
Go to jbaleague.com and all the information is there.
You must have really
this
sat
is
on
going
this.
to be the best.
Because I'm going to tell you,
exciting.
LaVar,
Hey, have something to do in the summer, man. Come to this air-conditioned arenas
I would have
and love
taken
it.
that name and sat on it. If I would have just had an inkling
What?
that you was doing the JBA League, I would have squatted on that .com and sold it back to you. So you guys was all in the back cooking up stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then you present it. But it's JBALeague.com, and that'll give us all the information.
All the information.
And it's 8 different teams?
8 different teams.
8 players on each team?
8 players on each team. And every one of them got a story. And they all, like dogs, and understand that this is an opportunity for them to do something that they love.
Mello, how tall are you now?
Me, like 6'5".
6'5".
Good God.
When he came to the neighborhood the last time, he was probably what? Was he 6?
He's about, last time he came, he was close to 6 feet. Not really 6 feet.
That's
So we
crazy,
came as,
man. And
freshman.
Jello, you've grown in the last few years as well.
Yeah.
Good Lord. This big ball of brand water we put together.
That big ball of brand water about to
Weird.
come across the water, and people going to fall in love with it, man. 0 nitrates appears you can get.
Hey, man, what do we not know yet?
But you you don't know about these rims and tires about to come out after that. Yeah, you didn't know that. Everybody laughing, but this is B brand. We trying to get everything. I'm trying to make this into the biggest empire ever. So they're going to look back, and when I told them, hey, give me $1 billion,
Yeah.
$100 million a year for 10 years, and we'd be good. They didn't want to do that. They laughing. So now I'm gonna make it so big that they're gonna be like, man, they're gonna have to look back and say we should have gave them $1 billion. That would have been a discount.
Yeah.
Because if you would have gave me $1 billion back then, you would have got 300 from all 3 of my boys. We'd throw in another 100 somewhere. But they would have had that and would have been easy pickings. I wouldn't have been no JBA, wouldn't have been no water, wouldn't have been no league, wouldn't have been nothing. Because you would have gave me my money, I would have went ahead and did some other things and called it it. But now you open up and let
They
the
woke up a
vision go.
monster.
Yep. And now I'm ready to go. It's over now.
Damn.
See, before I was going to co-brand. I was going to co-brand with Nike,
Right.
co-brand with Adidas. But now I'm in the footwear game by myself. I don't need no co-brand now. Now it's just triple Bs. I can come out with a shoe every 90 days if I want to. All 3 of my boys have signature shoes. And it ain't but about 10 guys in the NBA. I don't even know you can count them. You got LeBron, Jordans, KD.
Does Curry have a shoe?
Curry has a shoe. James Harden has a shoe. Damon Lillard has a shoe. LeBron. Hold on. Lonzo, LiAngelo, and LaMelo. I don't nobody else.
Go ahead now. I'm gonna kick my shoes off and walk out of here barefoot, just out of respect. Just out of respect.
I'm just saying that's how we are in the game, and it's like these guys is been fooling these guys a long time by telling them if you need a signature shoe, you got to be in the league at least 7 years, make the All-Star game before we give you one shoe.
Man, let me ask you, LaVar, what happened with the Cavaliers being swept? Did you see that coming?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so did I. Okay, I didn't.
And the reason is I saw him being swept because LeBron, he already got all the money. He wants the championships. A lot of people on that team just want to get their contract up and get that big bag. They're not worried about winning like that. They win one, they cool. But you're striving to be the best player in the world, now you need championships.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I tell them winning is a big thing. And what I tell you, them ball boys,
Mm-hmm.
we win.
What
Jello
were they-
won 60 games in a row. Lonzo won 50-something. That's a lot of games of winning. That's
What
why
were
I
their
say
scores
LeBron,
looking like too, man? I remember their games even
Man.
in high school.
we was winning and killing people. I drove my boys. We don't have no trophies in the house. So trophies don't represent winning in us. We expect to win every single time. And that's why when I came up with the number saying, okay, Lonzo's going to win 50 games this year, the reason I came up with that number, it ain't just I thought 50 was a good number. I'm thinking 80 games in the NBA, 40 out of 80 is 50%. My son's better than a 50% winner. He'll squeeze out 10 more games. They won 37 games with him being not making 30 games. Out of them 30 games, I know he would have won half. That would have put him over 50. He could have won at least 13 or 14 more games.
Damn.
So he would have went to 50. So what I'm saying is, LeBron coming to L.A., my boys is on the same mission he on. Let's win championships. So they're not worried about how much money they're going to get. That's what I'm telling them about the business aspect. My boys can stay together. Not one guy. Look at LeBron playing 15 years or whatever. They stuck on if he's going to come or go. One guy.
Yeah.
How about you build around a family? If you can keep my three boys together for 20 years, you don't think they're going to win?
Mm-hmm.
They never going nowhere. They never going to say, oh, if I don't get 50 million, I'm gone. Melo, I got to play point guards, though, or I'm gone. I want my own team. No, my boys just want to collect as many championships as possible.
I heard that.
So did you agree with KD last year not taking the minimum to just stay with the team and win that championship? Obviously, it was.
Oh, yeah, KD did everything he could. If a person stays somewhere for 5-7 years, they gave you all that. LeBron did that when he first went to Cleveland. It's okay for a guy to change his mind and say, I want to go do something else. But then everybody get on him like, why are you leaving us?
Right, yeah.
Or the same way when I left and you burned my jersey.
Right, yeah. The
You know,
loyalty.
in a way it's a business. Don't, hey, look what they did to Blake Griffin. Oh, we love you. You're going to be a Clippers for life. Sign this big contract. Oh, for real? I get on out of here and go to Detroit.
Crazy.
Damn. You said that Kevin Durant isn't good enough for.
It's not good enough in skills or whatever. He's
For
not
Big
good
Baller
enough
Brand.
for Big Baller Brand because he's been with Nike so long. So he ain't going to be loyal to me. He might come in there thinking, well, you know, I was already with Nike, so now I'm the man over here. That's what I mean by people try to twist it around like they thought it was a thing
Like
where it says
skills.
skills. He's an NBA player. He's an all-star. He's an MVP. I'm not talking about that. No, he can play the game. He ain't good enough for me the way I do. I got to raise him.
Right.
Years up under me before you under the big
Like the
Baller
way we've
Brand.
been putting it together, like
But the way
for
me and you
years.
big been putting the boys, you know how we did that, man.
Yeah, man.
Shoot.
And also just being a silent partner.
Yes.
And just, you know, it was nice.
Hey,
Nice
hey,
big.
that's
You know,
what I'm
I don't
saying.
know what's going on with us.
Hey, big, stay silent.
Yeah.
I mean, for a long time. No. Big Baller Brand, you let it out. Don't let it out.
That is
Don't
what
let
a
it out.
silent partner is.
Yes.
Be quiet. My bad, man. Sorry about that. Jello, what's going down with you? Are we going to see you in a Laker uniform soon? Or
Yeah, hopefully that's the plan.
really?
Play with
So,
Zoe.
but you've been
I've been working out lately. a
That's
lot.
dope.
I got another workout coming up with the Warriors on the 15th. So.
Oh man. Damn. You probably may go there too. You probably may go. Don't do that.
Man, whatever team give me.
No, I hear you. No, I was about to give you bad advice. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you want to go up there? All them damn winners up there.
with all their championships.
Man, so how many like warm-ups or workouts have you done with the Lakers?
I just had one. The last one.
Man, they got to be able to see what we talking about here, man.
I hope they see it, man.
They got to, bro.
It's there, man.
Yeah.
For something special to happen, it's there.
Yeah. And then when does all right now you know how they do the one and done and stuff like that with Melo? What does he have to do when he gets there to become a Laker? Like what kind of how long would it take?
I don't know if they changed the rule or not. As time goes by, I had a question for Melo a while back, and this is crazy. I said, Melo, would you rather be the first pick and go to a team, or would you rather sit out a year and link up with your brothers? He said, I'll sit out a year and wait and play with them.
I heard that.
That's crazy, huh?
Hell yeah. Oh, she said that's cute. This is sports, baby. Ain't nothing cute about this.
But he knows it's better turnout for them to play together for life. where it's not just one player.
Mm-hmm.
3 brothers staying together for 15, 20 years, and they all retire at the same time.
You know, when I
like
think about that, it reminds me of it's never been done.
Yeah.
Go
Never
ahead.
been done. I'll tell you what, like I said, I keep putting this out there. You don't want to see, Lonzo at 23, Jello at 22, and Melo at 20, and try to beat all 3 of them. It ain't going to happen.
Okay, so how old is Zoe right now?
Zoe is 20.
Jesus Christ.
So that'd be 4 years in the league for him, 3 years for Jello.
And Jello, you're 19?
Melo.
Yeah.
And Melo, you're 16?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Have you went anywhere and bought something you can't afford because you know it's coming?
What?
Have you went and purchased something
Purchase something.
that you can't afford, but
How
you
you
know
going to
that
purchase
it's
something
coming?
you can't afford?
I'm talking about on credit because I would walk in and I'd be like, man, give me this.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never did. No, I don't live outside my means. You never did.
Oh man,
Never did.
I'm gonna tell you, 'cause your means is good then. Because when we were at that Citizens National Bank, the arena,
Yeah.
I walked out and I saw some things in the parking lot.
Yeah.
You're doing very well, bro.
Yes.
I saw something black. Whose is that?
Yeah, that's yours truly. All my cars are black.
Damn.
Yeah.
And what kind of car you have, Melo? What?
Lambo, and then I drive BMW.
No, you're not listening to me, homie. Is his headphones on?
Yeah, they're on.
What kind of car do you want? Do you have? Not what kind of car you want. What kind of car do you drive now?
Lambo or BMW. And then he drive a Ferrari. He drive Rolls Royce, and then Lonzo got G-Wagon and a Demon.
Nah, fuck this. I ain't staying in here for this shit. All this shit, man,
gotta
making
finish,
me feel
man.
fucking like I'm not on top of my shit. This is bullshit, man. Who leaving with me?
I'm with you, dog. I drive a Kia, bro. Got an Optima, dog.
Talking about.
Yeah, man.
I didn't think he and y'all recording this shit. I didn't think he understood the question. He understood the fucking question. Get all these goddamn notes out of here, man.
Should we run this part or?
Huh?
Should we run this part of the
I don't
interview?
know,
Or?
shit, man. I mean, you got a wagon.
A demon? I don't even know what a
I don't
demon
even know what a
is.
demon
bro.
is, man. I just know that it costs something. I gotta fake it like, oh, he got the demon.
What's a demon, man?
And then I'm out here, y'all gonna really leave out with me, and y'all gonna be like, Big wasn't bullshit when he said he had a Nissan Armada. They gonna
no
because they
tint.
think I'm bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Let's wrap this up, man, before I kill one of these motherfuckers.
We're ready for it.
Big Baller Brand, definitely want to thank you guys for coming into the neighborhood, hanging out with us.
Man, thank you for having us.
And LaVar, always a pleasure to see you,
Man,
man. Keep
pleasure.
motivating us. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes.
And keep doing what you're doing, man. And the naysayers, you know.
Yeah. Big,
They
it was
believe.
good to see you again, man. And
Yeah.
I'm glad you got to see our growth. 'Cause we was here, a few years ago, and you
Man.
was like, man, he really talking, but you understand it because the way I was talking back then.
Yeah, man.
So see, that's what I'm saying. People that know me from way back in the day know I ain't changed.
Hey, man, and also I definitely want to make sure you were sitting in this interview because the last time when I just had the boys on, I was like, how's it going? So what's going on with y'all? Like, man, Chino, man, what's going on? How's basketball? No, it's cool. Oh, yeah, they cool. Yeah, 'cause they got Lambos and rates and iguanas and shit. I don't know what kind of car they're. Demons, there it is. Demons. They got all those. You know what I'm saying? Of course, now, man. Jello, thank you for coming into the neighborhood, man.
Thanks for having us,
And I love that you showed up. I know with your probation, you can't really travel too far. So thank you. I was just like, he ain't on probation. I don't need nobody taking that. You know what I'm saying? And Melo, you're the best ball brother. I see it in your eye. You've said it every time I bring somebody up. You start winking at me. You know what I'm saying? Continue to be you, my brother. And make sure that you always, at 16, remain 16. There's a lot of life out there. All right? I don't want you getting caught up in nothing. All righty? Same with you, Jello. All right? Keep your penis in your pants. We got work to do. All righty? You have a girlfriend now, Melo?
Nah.
Okay, cool. In the game. Great answer. In front of your pops. You know what I'm saying? You always want to have that in front of your dad. You know what I'm saying? Jello, you in a relationship?
No.
Good work.
But I already told him this stuff. I said, man, when you do
Okay,
something
all right.
wrong,
Why I can't
I'll
have
tell
this?
him all that,
Why I
man.
can't have this moment with
You
them,
make
man?
it seem like they don't understand.
But why I can't have this moment?
All right, I'm gonna let you have it, Big.
Man, no, you messed
I like
it up
that,
now.
man.
You know what I'm saying? They was looking at me
Hey,
like,
you know what? They was looking at the fatherly thing too. That's
Yeah.
why I had to cut it short. I don't want them to think you they father. You was getting too deep and emotional. Hey, man, do this. Don't do that.
Oh, they know who their
man.
dad is, man. You bringing this up again. I am the father of Jaden and Jade. And Jaden, my son,
What's
who
up with all
plays
these J's?
basketball. With the J's?
They got jumpers?
What's
You took all the L's.
What you took all the L's? Shit. There's no L's left. You know what I'm saying? You got what? Geronimo, Deuces. You know what I'm saying? Every L this dude done taken. You know what I'm
Are
saying?
you guys going to continue that in the next one?
Is Zoe having an L?
No, he having a girl. We don't.
We won't do
Oh,
The
like
girls,
the
we
L.
don't do the L's. It's just the boys.
He having a girl?
Yeah,
What the hell happened to him?
I know.
Man,
I know.
No.
now what are we gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Well, unless you know who got the strongest genes, whoever had the boys first. I told my woman I don't have no girls. I only have boys.
Right. And watch you go to the crib. He got a daughter we didn't know about. He told me to be quiet, big. I listen to you every morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm the best. I'm the best basketball player, and you're not beating him one-on-one. No, thank y'all for coming in, Jello. Thank you, Mello. Y'all be good, man. And once again, all things that we need from JBA, we can find it on jbaleague.com.
Yes.
That's the schedule, everything, man. And also, what, Ball in the Family?
Yes.
Are we on season 2 right now?
We on season 3.
Season 3.
Yeah.
Damn.
We'll have a lot of seasons on the fact that you guys are going to love it because it's not made up. It's genuine.
Are you shooting season 3 or season 3 is on?
We shooting season 3.
Oh, okay.
It happened so fast.
Okay, cool. in the
We
game.
moving, man.
All right, as you should be, man. Well, thank y'all for coming into the
Nah,
neighborhood.
big thank you. It's always a pleasure seeing you, man.
Wish you nothing but the best, man.
Thank you.
Continue killing them.
Hey, keep doing your thing, man.
I will until,
All right.
you bring me over. Big Boys Neighborhood, y'all.